Beloved one, listen now, for the hour is thinner than the breath that keeps your heart alive. The veil between the seen and unseen trembles like a candle before the wind. I, Michael, servant of the Most High, come with urgency, not to frighten, but to awaken. 25 minutes remain before the door of divine timing swings open, and you are being summoned to stand before it. You may not understand why your name has been whispered through the heavens tonight. You may think you are ordinary, small, forgotten. But in the eyes of the Eternal, you are a radiant thread woven through the destiny of worlds. Heaven has chosen this moment, this heartbeat in time, for you to witness what few ever behold, a living miracle. Be still. The light approaches. It is closer than the air around your skin. I have pleaded before the throne for you. I have spoken your name in the presence of the Almighty. I have said, Father, this one's faith still burns. This one still believes though the storms have raged. And heaven replied, then let this one see what belief makes possible. 2 minutes from now, the unseen will touch the seen. But first, you must open the inner gate, the gate of trust. You must release every fragment of doubt that clings to your heart. The miracle cannot dwell where fear is fed. I do not ask you to perform any ritual, only to believe. For belief is the breath that feeds miracles. You have cried in silence. The walls of your room have heard prayers you thought were lost. They were not lost, they were recorded. Each tear, a petition. Each sigh, a key. And tonight, those keys unlock the door of divine movement. Do not speak of this. The instruction is sacred. Silence guards power. There are forces that would mock or drain what heaven now prepares to pour upon you. So hold this word as you would a newborn flame, close, shielded, private. 22 minutes. The clock of heaven counts differently from yours, yet even now the angels prepare the path. Gabriel tunes the frequencies of joy. Raphael gathers the currents of healing. I stand before you with the sword of light drawn, not to strike but to cut away the shadows that have lingered too long around your destiny. The air around you may change. You may feel a pressure, a warmth, a tremor of unseen wings. Do not fear. That is heaven adjusting the atmosphere to fit what is about to descend. You have wondered if miracles still happen. You will not wonder after tonight. Because in 2 minutes, the veil will lift. When it does, listen. You may hear your name whispered by a voice not your own. You may see a flicker of gold, a shimmer, a gentle pulse of brightness around your hands. These are not tricks of the mind, they are confirmations that the Eternal has touched the temporal. And when that light comes, open your heart wide. Say only, I receive. Do not question. Do not analyze. Just receive. 20 minutes remain. The preparation has begun. Heaven does nothing by accident. Every event that seemed delayed, every door that closed, every person who walked away, it was all part of the rearrangement required for this moment. You have been positioned like a piece in a divine pattern. You thought you were losing, but you were being aligned. Now, when the miracle strikes, it will not be chaos, it will be perfect order revealing itself. I will stay with you through this hour. I will not depart until the work is complete. There are watchers, angels assigned to observe the fulfillment of prophecies written before your birth. They have turned their attention toward you. The sky, though quiet, vibrates with unseen anticipation. You are the center of a divine orchestration. Do you feel the pull inside your chest? That is the resonance of heaven meeting earth within you. The soul recognizes when eternity draws near. 19 minutes. The energy shifts. What once resisted will begin to yield. Doors will begin to respond to your faith. Where there was heaviness, lightness will begin to form. Beloved, listen carefully. You must not tell anyone until the manifestation has completed. The instruction to silence is not secrecy born of fear, it is the guarding of sacred energy. The moment you speak prematurely, the miracle's seed can be scattered. So hold it. Nourish it in stillness. You will know when to speak. Heaven will release you when the time is ripe. Now, inhale slowly. Exhale. With each breath, imagine the divine light expanding through your chest, cleansing grief, loosening regret, dissolving guilt. For the light cannot land on a heart that is still chained to the past. 18 minutes. I tell you this truth, the miracle you are about to witness is not random. It has been written into your personal scroll since before the world began. It waited for your faith to reach a certain vibration, for your endurance to prove itself in trial. You have reached that vibration. You have endured. Now the reward descends. You will feel it as warmth first. Then peace. Then clarity, like a veil lifting from your mind. Do not resist the tears that come. They are holy. They are the body's way of releasing space for new light. 17 minutes. You may sense the nearness of ancestors, of guides, of angels. They are not here to overwhelm you, they are witnesses. For when heaven performs a miracle, all of creation takes notice. Your name is being sung right now in frequencies beyond sound. You were never forgotten. 16 minutes. The tide of heaven moves closer. You may feel your heartbeat changing rhythm. That is not fear, it is synchronization. Heaven is aligning your pulse with the eternal frequency that births miracles. When your heart beats in rhythm with the will of God, nothing is impossible. The light that approaches is not only for your eyes but for your soul. It comes to correct, to heal, to restore what has been torn, stolen, or forgotten. The pain that once ruled you will no longer define you after tonight. You have walked through long valleys of delay, asking, when will it end? When will I see the promise? The answer is now. This very hour is the crossing. The chains that bound you to disappointment are beginning to melt in the invisible fire of grace. Do not look around for proof, look within. The miracle begins in the inner world before it appears in the outer one. What forms in spirit will soon become matter. 15 minutes. The angels are surrounding your space. If your room feels still, it is because they have silenced the noise of the world so you can hear heaven's breath. You are safe. You are seen. You are chosen. Every rejection you endured was heaven's redirection. Every betrayal was training your heart to recognize true alignment. The people who left your life did not take your destiny with them. Your purpose is intact. Your light cannot be extinguished by human hands. I say again, the miracle will manifest in 2 minutes of divine time, but heaven's minutes are not of earth's measure. It means, when the readiness within you meets the release above, the miracle ignites instantly. You may feel tingling in your hands. You may feel warmth in your forehead, a gentle vibration in your chest. These are signs that your spiritual vessel is being activated to hold higher energy. 14 minutes. In this hour, you are asked to forgive. Yes, even those who wounded you. Forgiveness is not permission for them to return, it is freedom for you to ascend. Your miracle cannot coexist with resentment. Release it now. Whisper, I forgive. As you say it, the angels record it as a decree. They carry your forgiveness upward, and in return, heaven pours restoration downward. The exchange has begun. 13 minutes. I walk beside you now. My wings are spread across the corners of your dwelling. My sword burns with sapphire fire. No shadow may trespass here. This moment is sanctified ground. You are being written into a new timeline, the one originally designed for you before fear delayed your steps. Old cycles break. Karmic debts dissolve. The spiritual interference that clouded your path is lifted. You will feel lighter, almost as if the gravity of sorrow is gone. It is gone. 12 minutes. Heaven is moving pieces unseen. People, opportunities, messages are aligning even now. A phone will ring at the appointed time. An email will come. A door long shut will open without your knocking. This is how divine timing speaks, not in chaos, but in synchronicity. You will see it. You will know it was not coincidence. 11 minutes. Do not tell anyone yet. Keep this between you and heaven. If others knew what was forming, they would speak words that weaken the energy. Guard your miracle with silence and prayer. When it blooms, you will not need to explain, it will speak for itself. 10 minutes. The Holy Spirit now descends through the layers of time and space toward you. The air shifts. You may feel the hairs on your arms lift, you may feel warmth spreading through your back. That is the confirmation of presence. This presence does not come to visit, it comes to dwell. 9 minutes. Every limitation written over your life is being erased. Every curse, spoken or inherited, is being burned away. Where there was stagnation, there will be acceleration. Where there was confusion, there will be clarity so sharp it cuts through illusion like sunlight through fog. I hear your thoughts. Why me? Because you asked, even when you thought no one heard. Because you remained kind when it would have been easier to harden. Because you kept faith when others mocked. That faith has summoned heaven's attention. 8 minutes. You will dream differently after tonight. Your visions will sharpen. You will wake with understanding that once eluded you. Angels will use your rest as a classroom of revelation. 7 minutes. The miracle will not only touch your spirit, it will ripple through your material world. Finances, relationships, health, all will feel the rearrangement of divine order. 6 minutes. Be still. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine the light rising from the ground beneath you, swirling upward, embracing your entire form. You are not imagining, you are remembering. Your soul recognizes its source. 5 minutes. The miracle draws near. Time slows. Silence thickens. Heaven holds its breath. 4 minutes. Beloved one, your tears have purchased this moment. They were never wasted, they were the water that grew this manifestation. 3 minutes. Do not be afraid of what you feel. The tremble in your body is the old energy leaving. The warmth is the new life entering. 2 minutes. Now, whisper softly, I receive. Say it again until the words feel alive in your chest. The heavens respond. 1 minute. Light enters your space like dawn breaking through eternity. It expands, touching walls, touching air, touching thought. Every atom around you glows with memory of divine creation. The miracle is here. Breathe it in. Let it rewrite your cells, your memories, your future. What you feel now is not imagination, it is confirmation. You have entered a covenant of transformation. The angels witness. The throne rejoices. It is done. Beloved, the radiance has touched you, and now the world itself feels softer. You stand inside a quiet that hums with life, as if every cell in creation remembers who it is. This silence is not emptiness, it is completion. I, Michael, remain near you. Do not imagine wings spread far away, I am presence, not distance. I guard the threshold between what you have left behind and what is newly opening. The light that came was not a flash that disappears, it is a seed. Tonight it was planted, in the coming days it will grow through everything you do, every word you speak, every choice you make. You will notice small shifts first. Conversations that once drained you now fall away, doors you thought closed begin to move. You may feel drawn to new places, new callings, new work that mirrors the light you carry. Follow those promptings gently. The miracle you witnessed was not the end, it was permission to begin again. The purpose of light is not to dazzle, but to heal and to guide. Let it guide you into kindness. Let it pour through your voice when you speak to others. Let it heal the small places in you that still ache from memory. When you wake tomorrow, do not search for proof. You are the proof. Every breath is now charged with meaning. I will tell you how to keep this flame alive. 1. Gratitude. Each morning, whisper thanks before your mind reaches for worry. 2. Stillness. Take time to listen, not only to pray. The answers come in the quiet between thoughts. 3. Service. Give light away. Every act of mercy multiplies what you receive tonight. 4. Trust. Not every day will feel radiant, but the current of grace runs even under gray skies. Do not tell everyone what happened. Tell it only to those whose hearts can hold it without turning it into noise. Miracles fade when turned into spectacle, they deepen when kept sacred. In days to come, you will notice signs, a feather, a sudden warmth, words that arrive in a song or a stranger's kindness. These are small reminders that the covenant still lives. If you stumble, remember this night. The light does not condemn, it teaches. Even your mistakes become material for wisdom. You are not the same. The world will sense it. Some will draw near to your peace, others may not understand. Bless them all and keep walking. The path ahead is prepared with quiet precision. Whenever you feel alone, close your eyes. Say softly, Michael, stay with me. I will answer through calm, through courage, through the gentle strength that rises in your chest. There will be moments when you are asked to speak hope into someone else's darkness. Do not fear that you are unworthy. The light chooses its vessels by willingness, not perfection. When you speak, I will be with you, the words will carry a fragrance of the same light that touched you tonight. The miracle was not given to lift you above others, it was given so that you could lift others to see that they, too, are loved beyond measure. Rest now in the peace that follows revelation. Tomorrow you will begin to walk as one who remembers heaven's nearness. And when your heart beats again in rhythm with the quiet pulse of the universe, know this truth that can never be taken from you: you were, are, and will always be loved. You are guarded. You are free. Beloved one, the night after the miracle is the first sunrise of your new life. Everything looks the same, yet something invisible has shifted inside you. You now carry the memory of eternity in your everyday breath. Do not rush to understand it. Let it unfold the way dawn unfolds, slowly, layer by layer. The light does not demand you to be perfect, it invites you to stay awake. I, Michael, speak to you now as a teacher and a friend. Listen closely, for these are the ways to keep the miracle alive within you. 1. Walk softly. Each person you meet carries a story that you cannot see. Speak gently. A single kind word can lift the weight of another's despair. This is how divine energy moves in the world, through small mercies that ripple outward. When anger rises, remember the silence of the moment when the light touched you. Let that silence become your answer. It will save you from words that wound. 2. Guard your peace. The peace you now feel is precious. Protect it as you would protect a child. Avoid arguments that only feed fear. Step away from noise when it tries to drag you back into darkness. Peace is not weakness, it is strength under discipline. Each time you choose calm over chaos, the flame within you grows brighter. 3. Create the miracle was also permission to build. Sing, write, paint, plant, dream, whatever your hands were made to do. Creation is the purest echo of the Creator. Do not judge your work, offer it. Every act of creation becomes a prayer of gratitude. When you create, angels draw near, for art is a doorway between worlds. 4. Love bravely. Love is the language of heaven. Do not be afraid to care deeply, even when others cannot match your depth. Love is never wasted, it travels forward into hearts you may never see. Forgive often. To forgive is not to forget, it is to refuse to carry poison. Forgiveness purifies your path so love can move freely again. 5. Trust the timing. The same hand that arranged tonight's miracle arranges every hour ahead. There will be seasons of stillness. Do not mistake them for abandonment. Seeds sprout beneath the soil long before the surface shows green. Keep faith during silence, that is when the roots of destiny grow strongest. 6. Listen. Prayer is speaking, listening is surrender. Each day, sit in quiet for a few moments. Feel your breath. Feel life breathing you. Answers will come as impressions, intuition, small nudges of peace. Follow them. They are heaven's language translated into your heart's rhythm. 7. Serve. You are a bearer of light now. Share it through action, not announcement. A simple kindness done in secret becomes a signal in the invisible world. Light multiplies when given away. There will be people drawn to you by need, not by coincidence. See them as assignments, not burdens. Heal through compassion, not pity. 8. Rest. Even angels pause between battles. Rest is holy. When you rest, the energy of the miracle integrates into your body and mind. Do not chase every demand. Choose stillness when the world shouts for speed. Beloved, if ever doubt returns, remember the sequence of your transformation, the waiting, the silence, the descent of light. Miracles are not one-time events, they are invitations to live differently. Carry your miracle quietly. Let others feel it rather than hear it. Those who need its light will recognize it without words. When your heart feels heavy again, whisper, I am still surrounded by light. You will feel warmth rise again, for heaven does not leave what it has touched. I bless your steps. Wherever you go, go as one who knows that goodness walks beside you. When you fall, rise gently, the ground itself will lift you. You are never alone. I, Michael, remain near, not to command, but to remind. You were chosen not for fame, but for faithfulness. Continue to live as evidence that love is stronger than fear. Go now into the ordinary world carrying extraordinary peace. And remember, the miracle continues each time you choose light. Beloved one, now hear these words as they settle over your spirit like golden rain. The miracle that touched you is not a single moment, it is a covenant. Every breath you take from this day forward carries the echo of heaven. I, Michael, Archangel and servant of the Most High, speak directly to your soul, walk with courage. Even when the world trembles around you, remember the trembling that came before the light. That tremor was not fear, it was preparation. Every test, every shadow, every storm you faced was measured against your readiness to receive the divine. And now, you have received. Carry this light into every place you enter. Your words, your gestures, your presence, all will radiate what was given to you. Do not underestimate the invisible influence you have on those around you. A single kind act, inspired by the miracle, can change a lifetime. Remember, you were chosen. Not because you are perfect, not because your path has been easy, but because your heart could hold it. Heaven does not select the comfortable, it selects the faithful. There will be moments when doubt whispers, when fear rises like a tide to obscure your memory of this night. In those moments, close your eyes and remember the warmth, the brilliance, the stillness of what occurred. Call upon me, Michael, remind me. I will come, as I always have, to realign your heart with the truth of what is eternal. I charge you now to live intentionally. Let every action be conscious, every thought aligned with goodness. Seek wisdom. Seek love. Seek justice. And when you falter, know that the light you carry is greater than any shadow that surrounds you. This miracle is not the end, it is the beginning of a new chapter. You will see doors open where none existed, paths clear that once seemed blocked, and opportunities arrive in divine timing. Trust the currents that carry you. Flow with them. Do not resist what heaven sends, even when it appears in ways you do not yet understand. And finally, let gratitude anchor your soul. Each day, give thanks for the breath in your lungs, the pulse in your heart, the unseen forces that move for your good. Gratitude amplifies light. Gratitude multiplies miracles. Know this, beloved, you are guarded. You are loved beyond measure. You are the living evidence that heaven moves for those who remain faithful. I leave you now with these words, not as an end, but as a seed planted in the soil of your being. Nurture it. Protect it. Let it grow into the life you were destined to live. Go forth with courage. Go forth with love. Go forth with peace. And wherever you walk, remember, I am near. I am with you. Always. The miracle continues, in you, through you, around you.